Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair. Unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. And you from crimes with pardon be, let your indulgence set me free.
So, Dan, how's it going?
You said if the new meds worked, they wouldn't send me to that suck-ass school.
No, what I said was if the new meds worked, you and your parents would decide.
It sucks! It all sucks. My parents suck. The whole world sucks. School sucks. My meds... Whoa, what are you into, some Lord of the Rings goth action?
What? No, no. Give me that. Give me that, Dan.
Well, who's it from?
My father.
You don't want to read it?
My personal life is not a part of your therapy, Dan.
Your old man's a pain in the ass too, huh?
My father is not why we're here. Yeah, San Francisco to New York. Non-stop ASAP.
Do you want to reschedule?
Eric, repo pickup gate 2. Repo pickup gate 2.
You're so well prepared. You even knew things about the 850 I didn't.
Make those adjustments, and we'll have more to talk about.
Oh, we'll be talking. Thanks so much for coming. Bye.
Isn't there some kind of law against getting dealer info off the internet?
No. Actually, the Freedom of Information Act kind of encourages it. Look, even if you close the deal...
Yeah, I know. We haven't made quota in 5 months. The new commercial. That'll bring him in.
Sure. And we pay for airtime how? Here. Looks like a wedding invitation.
Anything but. Son of a bitch.
Do you ever get the feeling that somewhere in this city there's a department of meaningful relationships and somehow or another your file's fallen behind the cabinet? I mean, seriously, I run red lights to meet cops. Finally, one pulled me over the other day. She didn't ask me out, though.
A-P-P-L-E-B. Now, B as in bomb. A-U-M as in Morris. LAX to JFK. No, I don't care. Whatever you've got.
No, mein Kind, no. Don't go. Come. Come.
What the hell is this?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I like your new show.
Oh, you're the one.
Maître, darling.
What the hell is this?
Come, sit. First.
No, first we don't eat, first we talk.
I was about to say, first we wait for your brothers, then we talk. So, who wants cake?
Morris, talk.
About what? I sent you an invitation. They don't have parties in Hollywood?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, social scene not so hot.
Let's just say mine is about 8 degrees below cryogenics. Morris, what you wrote here isn't funny.
You know, your mother and I, we went to a party in Bel Air. 53, 54. Paul Muni was there, and so was John Garfield. Now, do you know...
Yes, they were Jewish. I know. According to you, everyone in Hollywood was Jewish. Pat O'Brien and Sinatra were Jewish. Before he changed his name, Mickey Mouse was Mickey Moskowitz. Morris, this is not a party invitation.
Correct. It's an event. How much better is it to weep at joy
than to joy at weeping? Much ado about nothing. Act 1, Scene 1. Oh, Morris, a hug is not going
Anybody home?
Ah. Now there's...
a doctor in the house.
Dad, what is this supposed to mean?
Flo already did waving, okay? Try your entrance again, but with different business.
Dad.
We're not talking or eating till Barry gets here. Want cake?
Hello, Flo.
Hello, Ted.
Oh, my God.
What?
What happened? Dad, what? What happened?
I'm out of coffee.
That's not funny.
You're telling me cake without coffee? Unheard of.
I'm sorry. Funny's funny.
Oh, right. I forgot. Funny's all that matters.
Flo, to the corner. The store is called We Know Beans, French roasted, fair trade only. Ted, you stay. We'll talk about what a bitch your sister can be.
Morris!
Take it easy on Ted. He's not as strong as you.
Oh, so that makes me a bitch?
Only in the nicest way, darling.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Flo, how's it going? Oh, my God, you're all grown up.
Most of us do that eventually, Flo.
Yeah, and then some people just get facelifts.
Look, you're still into video. You gotta come to LA. I gotta introduce you to this guy. He
She's
shoots
not going
everything on
anywhere
video.
till after college, Flo.
Mom, I already told you college, especially here, is not an option.
You're damn right it's not an option. Out! Out!
This is Grandpa's building.
Jason, I told you 4 times.
Oh, I forgot 4 times.
Hey, Prince Harry, get the bags. Flo. Hey, what the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
Morris wants coffee.
Already has cake.
Loaded for bear claws.
Hey, Aunt Flo, make sure the coffee's fair trade.
Of course. What the hell is...
Third world coffee growers get screwed by capitalists controlling prices.
Okay, Lisa, you can save the world later.
Oh, I forgot my Nilla wafers.
You brought food here? Leave that in the car. Get out. Now. You'd forget your head if it wasn't attached.
His hand is connected to his
Knock
MP3.
it off, both of you.
Nice to see you, Mr. Apple. Mom.
I heard that, Cal.
Dad, you know, your letter is a cry for help.
Not here 5 minutes and already a diagnosis? You gotta be careful, Ted. You start seeing the person as a cry for help, you can completely miss the whole person. Another cry for help. Harry!
Hey, Dad.
Hey! See, on your phone message you said everybody was coming. So? What happened to everybody?
We had a disagreement.
Barry, you gotta stop bickering with your wife. Agree with her. Morris is a no-good, vicious SOB. Say yes, dear, and just continue up the elevator.
Fine. Great advice. Dad, look.
Come in. Ted is here.
Huh?
Ted! Come.
Hey.
Hey, Bear.
Teddy.
Good to see you.
So Flo is out. She's,
Fine, it's a small world coffee.
fair trade coffee.
Bear, I was just telling Dad, I've been doing some research.
On fair trade coffee?
No, on men and aging and depression. For example, if there's problems in the bedroom...
Problems? As long as I can find it at night and get out of it in the morning, there's no problem.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Oh, you're talking about sex. You want me to take Viagra, huh? Be like raising a new flagpole on a condemned building.
I heard that.
And you'll steal it.
Why not? You did. So, Barry, how far did all of you get?
Just past the lobby mailbox. Would have been fine if it wasn't for your comments.
Still an improvement.
Dad, 90 isn't what it used to be. 60's the new 40, and 80's the new 60.
And 90 is what? The new dead? Ted, trust me, it's not what you think.
French roast. Free trade, free agent, whatever. Let's talk about Morris's big fat Jewish suicide.
Flo.
Now, listen. Coffee at $16 a pound got me thinking, we're being played. Morris writes, I'm having a huge party, and then I'm going to kill myself. There is no way Morris Applebaum buys $16 a pound coffee and then offs himself before it's all used up. So, what are you going to do? You going to tell people when they arrive at the party that you're going to off yourself, or should we just have it printed on the balloons?
Balloons? I don't like balloons. Huh?
Dad, did you think you needed to do this in order to get us here?
Of course, he knows how to push our buttons because he installed them.
A PhD from Columbia, but 10 years in California, you sound like a bumper sticker. Mein Kinder. I didn't invite you here to psychoanalyze me. Make jokes, wonderful. Eat cake, fabulous. Try and change my mind. Go home.
The sealing wax on the envelope was a nice touch.
Oh, did you like that? I found it in the head shop on Bleecker, near Vesuvio's bakery. Oh, wait until you see the food. Enough for both the party and the reception after my service. Don't forget to refrigerate the platters. Now, for the funeral, I'm using Gardner's on 71st Street. The best deal. You know, I've been to so many funerals, I can comparison shop. 3 last month. Got even a better deal on the headstone. Now, mine is going to say Morris Applebaum, father, husband, friend, thespian. He loved all the stages of his life. Stages, you get it? Stages. And I was thinking, you know, maybe actor instead of thespian, but people don't know the word. They could look it up.
So, how do you intend to do it?
By check or cash, either.
No, not pay for the food. I mean, the
Ted. As a psychologist, you should be able to say the word suicide.
I can, just not in the same sentence as Dad.
You're a good son. Sleeping pills and a single malt scotch.
Jeez.
You know, when I first thought, oh boy, am I crazy. I said, I'll end it like a Shakespearean character, poisoned, like Juliet, or I'll fall on my sword like Brutus. And then I thought, macho, like Hemingway. But nah, no good. You'd lose the cleaning deposit.
Dad, that kind of humor just covers up.
No, Ted, it doesn't. It doesn't cover anything. Now, you folks, you gotta be hungry. Barry and Ted, go out and bring back Chinese. Flo, give them $80.
Why me?
Why not? And make sure you give them a big tip. Nobody ever called Morris Applebaum cheap.
Mom did.
But only in private. A good name in man and woman, dear my lord.
It's the immediate jewel of their souls. Othello, Act 2, Scene 4.
I'll be back by dinner.
Wait a minute, you're going out?
Yes, we do that in New York. That's why we built the rest of the city so close to the apartments. But
I think he's serious.
Oh, please. We're talking Morris Applebaum here. He's playing us.
Then why did you show up?
Oh, jeez. Woody?
Did you know that every Jewish holiday can be summed up in 9 words? They tried to kill us, we won, let's eat.
That's the noise. I yelled at Eric in service because he couldn't find it. Now I have to buy him a fruit basket.
It's not my fault.
You're right. I'm sorry. We're just a bit tense right now.
It's about the suicide.
Flo!
Who's suicide?
Sorry, Bear, I thought you told them.
Dad?
No, not your father.
Mom?
No, not your mother.
Your grandfather wants to have a big happy party and then very gently and painlessly put himself to sleep.
Put himself to sleep? Damn, Rhonda, he's not a beagle.
Barry, will you tell her to stop criticizing me?
Oh, will you please stop?
Why would Grandpa want to kill himself?
We're not sure.
Whoa. So you're saying that Grandpa wants to, like, throw a bash and then punch his own ticket? Last night. I was very tight.
Jason.
What? No, I've seen it on, like medical shows and stuff. They have, like, the guest star that wants to go out on his own terms before it gets all drooly.
How do you know he wants to go out on his own terms, Jason? What if he's mentally ill? Or he has, like, a tumor pressing on whatever it is that makes people do weird things.
She has a point.
Look. This is not something that we can handle ourselves, okay? Now, I left a call with Dr. Arnold Markowitz. He's an expert in geriatric directionalization. If everything goes well, he should be here in the morning. Until then, I think we should just all try to
eat. Eating works. Geriatric directionalization.
Don't start, Flo.
Jason, don't be a pig.
What? He said he was gonna be back at dinner time. He didn't say he was gonna eat.
Oh, God. You've actually managed to raise the bar on stupid.
Hello? Everybody here?
Still the best timing in the biz.
Oh, you got food. Good.
Yeah, we saved you some.
Oh, no, thanks, I ain't.
But you said you'd be back.
Back at dinner, right. But I didn't say I was going to eat. As Groucho said, hello, I must be going. I'll be back at, I don't know, 10, 11, something like that.
Wait a minute, you just got here.
Yeah, you can't just leave again.
Well, there's nothing to worry. I'm being picked up by a friend. Relax, eat some cake.
Well, maybe he's just testing us. He'll get a cab, he'll ride around for a while, then he'll come back home.
How you doing, Cookie?
Hey, booby.
Oh, looking good tonight.
You look pretty fine yourself.
Really called that one, Dad.
Flo, will you stop picking on people?
Hey, it's new. Barbie with attitude.
Thanks, jerk.
It doesn't really look like the actions of a man who's gonna kill himself, Doc.
Actually, that's exactly what it looks like, smartass.
Well, Grandpa just drove off with a beautiful woman in a sports car.
He doesn't have cable. How can anybody not have cable?
Right. Focus on what's important.
Oh, okay. Gee, Lisa, it sucks that Grandpa wants to kill himself, but it's cool that he's dating. Happy?
Aunt Flo's nice.
She's a lesbian.
She's not. And so what if she was?
Oh, also nothing if you know everything.
No, just more than you.
Okay. Aunt Flo is like single, okay? She's 40. She dresses and curses like a guy, and all her shows are about like smart women and dumb men.
Oh, that nails it.
What are you doing?
I'm getting rid of the trash.
Ted, that's the dumbwaiter. The garbage chute is in the hall.
What? You mean you're not? But I was...
Oh, my God. All these years you thought... How many times did you empty the trash?
Never. Well, hardly. I mean, a few... It was Barry's job. Oh, hey.
Hey. Say nothing, Doctor.
Oh, that's okay. That's what being back home does to you. So, Rhonda wants to leave? Well, that's a realistic response to a surreal situation. How are things with you two, anyway?
They've been better.
Yeah, staying married is tough. I should know.
You and Andrea were nice kids, but you were both still in college. And Kim.
Oh, Kim. What a bod.
Of course, what a bod. She was still in college and you were 41. Third time's a charm, right?
No. No third time for me. I'm committed to only dating well-put-together divorced real estate agents. Did you know that 60% of the female population of Marin County is well-put-together divorced real estate agents?
What's the other 40?
Ex-actress massage therapists. Chocolate.
What?
Smoking cigarettes makes me want chocolate.
There's no way it still works.
Why not? The dumbwaiter does.
Yes!
This is the one.
Okay. On go. Ready, set, go.
Winner.
You cheated.
No, I didn't.
Oh, brain freeze. Again?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morris, Jesus, this is enough food to feed every Jew in New York.
All right. Bye.
Dad, where were you last night? We were all worried about you.
How you feeling this morning, Dad?
I'm about to eat. What could be bad? But I noticed that last night some people, they were making egg creams. Just don't fight over the fountain after I'm gone.
Hi, hon.
Hey.
Wow, there goes my diet. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One of the benefits of marriage is making up.
Oh, you bet. When your mother and I, when we made up, the first thing we did...
Oh, no, thank you.
No. I was about to say, we would take a carriage ride in Central Park, hold hands, come back here, light a fire, and screw like weasels.
Oh.
And Tenderer was a makeup.
I can't begin to tell you how much therapy that means to me.
So, Morris, who's the babe? Oh, Barry. Jeez, why'd you do that?
Come on, we all know Grandpa has a babe.
This is good. Everybody's happy. Barry, maybe this is a good time to show it to them.
Show them what? Oh. No, look, I didn't even bring it.
I have a copy in my bag.
No. Well, yeah, sure. I'm actually pretty proud of it. Dad, do you still have the DVD player we sent you?
Sure. I watch porno on it with my babes.
Good one, Grandpa.
So far, so good.
To be MW. Or not BMW. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous prices, or to take I-95 to Apple Motors and get the best deal on a BMW or Mercedes in the tri-state area. For the juiciest deal, pick an Apple!
The production values are very good, Lisa.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Now, would you and Jason please excuse us? So, selling Nazi cars is not enough. Now you have to defile Shakespeare?
You can't speak to him like that.
He perverts Shakespeare. I'll speak to him any way I want.
Dad, I never intended it
Barry,
to be...
I'm sorry.
Look at this. She apologizes. Amazing.
Morris, you are such a hypocrite. You loved that Lincoln, and it wasn't
I
until...
found out that Nazi son of a bastard Henry Ford had a picture of Hitler in his office, full length, floor to ceiling. So I drove it into the Hudson River. Any Jew with a conscience would do the same thing.
I have a conscience. And it tells me to forgive, not forget. 60 years the war's been over, Dad. Almost every German who had anything to do with it is dead.
Almost, exactly. Let me know when they're all dead. Maybe I'll pull the Lincoln out of the river.
60 years, Dad. 60. Even God only made us wander in the desert for 40.
He didn't make us wander in a Mercedes. And what's with the us, Mr. Apple? Us is for Jews who kept their names. Didn't change them for a profit.
We didn't change it. We shortened it.
Shouldn't it? That's what Wayne Babbitt's wife said when she chopped off his schwanz.
Now we leave. Jason, Lisa.
I'll get it.
Sit! This is still my house.
That must be Dr. Markowitz. Let's give him a few minutes with Dad.
God help him.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Dr. Sheldon Henning. I was referred from a referral. Dr. Ted Applebaum called it Dr. Markowitz, who referred this to a Dr. Martin Siegel with an EA, who referred it to a Marvin Siegel with
Relax,
an IE.
you're going to refer yourself into a hernia. Come in.
Thank you. Wow.
Don't be so impressed. I got it cheap.
The referral was for Ted's son, Morris Applebaum.
Ted's son? Morris?
Suicidal, 19, needs immediate evaluation and consult. That's my specialty, adolescence and crisis, so I got the call. Well, after a fashion.
Little Morris. Troubled, huh? Yeah. In the head a little, you know. A few screws. He's my grandson. He was named after me.
Oh, how nice. Applebaum, that's German, right?
No, Indonesian. Of course, German. German Jewish. Simone Signoret.
Excuse me?
Simone Signoret, the actress. Her real name was Simone Henriette Chemica. She was Jewish, Evers.
Fascinating. But about little Morris being named after you, I mean, in the Jewish faith, isn't it forbidden to name a child after a living relative?
Well, first, that's being taken care of. And second, that wasn't a law. There were some Jews, peasants, uneducated, Polish. And they had superstitions, they became customs, and they became traditions. Like the tradition of children betraying their parents.
Dad, what's going on?
Oh, Ted, this is Dr. Sheldon Henning. He's here on a consult for your son, Morris the sequel. Word is out that the little bugger wants to off himself.
My son? I'm sorry, who?
Henning, Dr. Sheldon Henning.
But Seagulls, with IEs and EAs, left him holding the bag with little Morris.
Mr. Applebaum, value judgments like little bugger and off himself are very destructive.
Oh, you're absolutely right. How about that little putz Morris wants to bite the big one, pull the plug, punch his own ticket, swan dive into oblivion.
Mr. Applebaum.
French kiss the A-train. Yes, I am Mr. Applebaum, the one and only Morris Applebaum. And who the bloody hell are you?
Cake?
So Dr. Markowitz called Dr. Siegel.
With an EA.
Who called Dr. Siegel.
With an IE.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. I get it.
Lox?
Lox is fine.
So how did you end up the winner? Onion, plain, take one.
Thank you.
What did they send me here?
I think it's a jalapeno.
That's a sin.
Well, I suppose I got the referral because it's summer, and I'm the only shrink that can't afford the Hamptons. Actually, I can't even afford Jones Beach.
Coffee is free trade.
Coffee, yes. Oh, you know about free trade.
Oh, of course, who doesn't?
But the important issue here is...
Cream cheese?
Sure, thanks. What's important is that Morris isn't 19, chronologically.
Sheldon, you seem like a nice fella. To humor you and the kids, I'm going to give you 20 minutes. Then I got places to be.
Or not to be.
Places? Dad, where are you going?
It's none of anybody's business.
You know, Morris, you look familiar.
Well, you probably saw me in Broadway. Here I come with my wife, the great Reva Applebaum.
No. You ever been to Katz's Deli?
Katz's? I could get mailed there. Shelley, a question. You know Katz's. Some Jewish tradition. You're a doctor. Your name is Sheldon. Wrap it up.
I'm Jewish.
Aha! I knew it.
Congratulations, you are now a question on Guess Who's Jewish.
So it's probably one of those Ethiopian Jewish tribal things, right?
You'll have to excuse Morris. He has a hard time keeping track of which century he's in.
No, it's one of those American things.
But who names a black here Sheldon? I mean, Shazam Mohammed, but Sheldon?
Well, my mom's Jewish. Her family's from Bialystok. You know, those uneducated, superstitious Polish peasants?
Your father?
Indonesian, like yours. Except for it's kind of true. My dad's parents were African, Native American, Malaysian, Dutch, French Creole.
It's quicker for you to tell us what you're not.
My dad's also in showbiz. He was a singer. But when he converted, well, he became more Jewish than Mom and gave up his career. Now he's a cantor in Honolulu.
Hawaii? I didn't know Jews were there except on vacation.
Oh, Bette Midler's from Hawaii. So is Don Ho.
On Ho.
Used to be Horowitz. So, Morris, maybe we can find a place to sit and talk?
Talk away. You got 20 minutes. Betty Jean Persky.
Now, wasn't that Lauren Bacall's real name?
He's perfect.
That's enough.
Morris, we need more time.
I'm 90 years old. How much more time do you think I have?
Dad, what's going on? Where are you going?
To the same, none of anybody's business as 20 minutes ago. And I have to take 2 buses and then transfer to the E train.
I'll give you cab fare. That'll give you what? Another half an hour, right?
I need $40.
Well, to a taxi to where? My house?
Fine, don't.
No, here.
Okay, so you got another half hour, Doc. But first, who wants an egg cream? Sheldon?
Go for it. His are as good as Gem Spas.
Dad?
What?
Come on, you always answered.
Better than Gem Spa, remember?
Matter, who knows? Anybody else?
I'll take one.
With extra You Bet syrup?
You bet.
So what's the gym spa reference?
Well, when he used to make us egg creams, we'd always say, good as Gem Spa, and he always answered.
Better than Gem Spa. I'll get it.
No. Remember, the master wants to answer his own door.
Oh, right. Dad, the door!
Oh. Yeah, I have that effect on men.
This is the Applebaum residence?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Weston Foyt.
Oh, Shelley, you got competition.
Competition? But I have a contract to be the exclusive appraiser of the Applebaum collection.
The what?
The Applebaum collection.
The only collection of Applebaums are me, Ted, and Morris. Mom's dead, and you miss Barry, although I'm not sure that he counts because he dropped the bomb. Dropped the bomb. Gotta be someplace I can use that.
I'm referring to the Applebaum paintings.
Paintings of Mom?
Yes, in something called
The Tushy Room?
Tushy Room, what does that mean?
Meant that none of us ever invited any friends over.
Dr. Weston Foyt, Professor, University of New York, School of Fine Art, Independent Appraisals.
Can I see the paintings?
Morris, out here now!
Hold it, just a minute.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mr. Applebaum showed me one, and the rumors of a thematic collection by dozens of renowned artists, well, I...
Dr. Foyt? Dr. Foyt? Wait. Holy tap dancing Jesus.
Shelley?
How did he...
The dumbwaiter.
The dumbwaiter? He's 90.
Closer to 9. Extra, you bet. I'll kill him.
Come on, let's go. Hold it just a second.
Okay, we'll get the elevator.
Hey. I know every painting in this room. You so much as touch one, and I'll frame your ass up there with them. You got that? Sorry, I have some issues, but I'm a doctor, and I understand these things. See, Morris loved and adored Mom's tush.
As did every psycho artist friend our parents had. They'd give these guys a place to stay, $20, they'd paint Mom's butt. And finishing the painting was an excuse for a party.
Dr. Foyt seems to think it's a very serious collection.
Oh, it is now. Those psycho artists became Picasso, Dali, Chagall, Pollock, and about 20 other world-famous painters.
What's going on?
So how far did you all get?
36 and lax, worse in the car than here. Where are we going?
Well, Morris escaped down the dumbwaiter, and he wants to sell the Tushy Room paintings.
Dad wants to sell Mom's ass?
Yeah, there's a man up there right now. Oh, Barry, this is Sheldon. He's here by default, but we're keeping him anyway.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Ask him if he's Jewish.
Make sure they don't follow me.
Yes, sir.
Sheldon Henning. Mr. Applebaum is my patient. He is at risk and can do harm to himself. If he suffers any trauma, you will not only be held legally, but criminally responsible as well, and I am just the man to do it. Oh, you think I'm kidding? Huh? You think I'm kidding? Juvenile court parole office in New York City, and I can bust you.
Oh, brother with a badge.
Okay.
Where was he going, Cal?
I don't know, honest. You know, he's his own man. And, I got his letter, but he wants to...
Wait a minute. He sent you a letter with the handwriting and the wax thingy?
Well, actually, he handed me the letter because I, at least, live here.
Oh, thank you, Cal. Your blame on top of my own guilt? I don't need it right now.
I'm sorry. Look, if it's any consolation, he never used the word suicide in any of the invitations to the other people. I looked.
You look familiar.
You ever been to Texas?
Nah. I like the Carnegie.
Hey, the Carnegie. For tourists. Rick, how long you been driving a cab?
30 years. Luis Martinez, owner-operator.
Well, Luis Martinez, owner-operator, I got a favor to ask of you.
Well, can't you just look it up? Tomorrow? What the hell good is tomorrow gonna do me?
Why do I get the feeling that Ted will call every cab company in the city?
Because he will.
This is my father we're talking about, pal.
But Mr. Applebaum said that I
I'm
was...
sure he did. Goodbye, Dr. Foy.
Go hump a rolling donut.
Excuse me?
I was talking to them, but you can also hump a rolling donut.
I have a contract, and I must insist
Insist? Listen closely to this word puzzler. Two shrinks traveling at the speed of a court order declare Morris Applebaum mentally incompetent. Now, what would Dr. Foyt's contract be worth then? Take your time. There's only one answer.
Say goodnight, Grayson.
Yes, I see. Call me if you locate him.
Ted, you know, there are literally over 1,000 cab companies in New York City.
What about your badge? Can't you get the cops to investigate or something?
Investigate what? A man taking a taxi? Cops would bust me for annoying them.
So what good's a badge?
Well, I got a shield on my car, so I can park anywhere in the city.
Marry me.
People, this is serious. Okay?
That's why we're joking, Ted.
Oh, right, I forgot. The jokes just keep on coming at the Applebaums, right?
Ted was our perfect child. Perfect grades, perfectly clean room. At 5, he ironed his own underwear.
I did not iron my underwear. I folded it. Neatly by color and style.
Oh, in this family, that kind of behavior sounds like a guarantee of total invisibility.
Except when he was the monkey.
Barry, shut up.
Ted did a perfect, and I mean perfect, Magilla Gorilla.
The cartoon? The one with Pumpkin, Puss, and Ricochet Rabbit?
The very one.
Okay, joke's over, all right?
Even our parents thought that Ted's Magilla was brilliant, and they'd done Ionesco's Rhinoceros.
In Yiddish.
Mom had a whole Magilla costume made, and Ted loved wearing it.
Okay, great, but that's not what this is all about.
True. It's more about a sitcom I wrote called Dippity Zoodah, where all the characters were talking animals, and the writer's name...
You named...
I named the animal therapist Ted Applebaum.
By animal therapist, you mean...
A chimp. But nobody ever called it Ted.
Oh, yeah? People magazine called it Ted. Maury Povich wanted to interview me, your brother, a therapist named Ted. Maury Povich, true.
You know what? I think I saw that show.
Oh, please, nobody saw it.
Millions of people saw it.
Nobody that mattered.
Mom and Dad saw it. Look, you want funny? How about the hilarious joke that Dad may just be serious? That he may really try to kill himself. Now, that's a punchline we'll be laughing about for years.
Ted cleans when he's upset. And we used to tease him just so he would clear the dinner dishes.
Barry also cleans?
You know, Barry eats. He knows once Ted gets started, and Ted won't let anybody in there, and Barry's afraid he'll starve.
And you?
Shop, eat, cry. Sometimes all at the same time.
You know, Flo, Ted isn't completely wrong. I mean, you mask it in humor, but your interactions with him and the rest of your family...
Oh, well, wait a minute. I thought this was about Morris.
Okay. All the pieces seem to hang separately. But one moves. Family never disconnects from each other, even when they've disconnected.
That's deep, Shell. Deep as a koi pond. And besides, yellow's not my color.
Ted, I was eating off that plate.
But Lisa, why not Hunter as a safe school?
2 schools, Mother. We agreed 2 schools, and Bloomingdale's for you.
Freshmen don't even touch film till 3rd semester. You do shoot a project on video.
Have you ever heard of the DVMV-11?
No.
George Lucas designed it. It's 5th-gen video. You'd appreciate its million-pixel res, interchangeable lenses, though, and full online editing. If someone were to shove one up your arrogant ass...
Lisa! I have never been so embarrassed.
Bring some more.
Whoa. Grandpa. Weird.
You have the filthy mouth and you're angry with me.
Shouldn't be doing this crap. We should be with Grandpa telling him how much we love him.
You have to catch his cab to do that.
Catch his cab. Is that some kind of slang I'm not supposed to understand?
No, I saw Grandpa driving by in a cab.
Hey, those are my grandkids.
Mom, I'm not on drugs, okay? When you two were screaming at each other, Grandpa drove by in a cab.
Excuse me, sir. Do you let your passengers drive?
Sure, how about on my lap? Your granddaughter could sit there too, huh?
Ew!
You want to pick him up?
I don't think so. That's the mother.
Filthy pervert. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, say it again. Go ahead. Come on. I got your license.
Listen, let me know anytime you want to take a shift. Earn some good money.
Thanks, I can't. No license.
Flo's right, you know. I suck as a therapist. I suck. Great. Now I sound like my patients. And I don't do shit for them either. They're over-medicated, they're over-scheduled, they're self-centered, they're confused.
Sounds like a teenager.
Yeah, well, it sucks. It sucks big time. It sucks, and I suck, and my whole sucking life sucks.
Ted, your life doesn't suck.
Oh, yeah? I cure no one. I'm afraid to deal with my own father. I'm 49, 2 divorces. I'm sure there's a Lifetime Achievement Award in there someplace.
You want to talk about lifetime screw-up awards? I can't even afford to send Lisa to college.
Wait a minute. I thought the dealership was doing okay.
Are you kidding? People can buy cars online. And at Costco, for God's sakes.
Costco? But wouldn't they have to buy like 6 at a time, you know, all shrink-wrapped?
Oh, but you're pissed when Flo jokes.
Well, Costco was funny. The monkey wasn't funny.
Ted, it was funny. Okay, maybe not to you. Sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Hey, look at it this way. Lisa doesn't want to go to college. You'll save bucks there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with you?
Mom, Jason was right. Look, it's Grandpa.
So now both of you want to torture me.
can't be him. It must be just somebody that looks like him.
Who else looks like Grandpa Morris?
Half the old Jews in New York.
Okay, call home and find out if he's there.
This is a waste of weekday minutes.
We're bringing a shrink with us, Rhonda. Don't lose him. Now, where in the village? Hello? Hello? Damn cell phone again.
So, Shel, what's with the locker room on wheels?
Well, I also work at a summer camp for underprivileged kids.
Kumbaya and all that crap?
Whoa, crazy?
Oh, she's just pissed off.
And this is going to improve my mood.
It will make Chango sad to lose such an artist and warrior as Morris Applebaum.
I'm honored that he cares so much.
We all do.
And accept and understand.
As best we can.
What? You think this is for Chango? This is a deposit for the food on which you're going to give me a good deal.
You're one of a kind, my friend.
The Apple family did not know that they were wandering into the fiery pit.
Shut up, Jason.
This looks like a map of every Chinese restaurant in New York.
Hey, order! Hey, I said order! What do you think, I got all day or something?
Morris Applebaum.
Applebaum, order not ready. What, I look like the Superman? You see this Superman down here? No, only Chinese guy working like all crazy. Wow, how you expect Applebaum order to be ready?
We're not here to pick up his order. We're here to pick up him.
He's our honorable grandfather.
Oh, this is your grandpa? Wow, Morris Applebaum. Know him a long time. Love him like all crazy.
Yeah, do you know where we can find him?
How the hell I know? Not my grandpa!
Let's just take a cab.
Where?
Well, they're somewhere in the village.
So are 2 million other people.
Did they say how long it would take for the tow truck?
Between 2 hours and a week. And under the circumstances, I think waiting back at the apartment is the most rational thing we can do.
His family doesn't really do rational.
Did Moore say exactly what he's planning for this party?
Not really. The only constant of Morris's parties were that they were huge.
You guys remember the little butler tux his mom had made for us? At their parties, we'd 10 bar. I was the only kid in elementary school who could make a decent martini.
How about the New Year's Eve when Jackson Pollock threw up in the fireplace?
Threw up all over the house.
But always with great composition.
67, 68. The great and very drunk Morris Applebaum bet that he could perform every line of The Tempest. The whole play.
And?
2 a.m. on our fire escape.
When he started, there were like 2, 3 people on the street.
But then, couples, bartenders, the entire cast of a Broadway show.
I remember kids were there. Some of them were even younger than we were. And Dad got a standing ovation.
They were already standing, Ted.
Crowds came for an entire week expecting another show. Finally, we had to put up the sign.
That's the sorry no Tempest sign. It's a strange play, The Tempest. Prospero, Duke betrayed, cast adrift with his beloved daughter, left to die. Oh, it's a great story. I mean, they wash up on this island, right? Several years go by, and Prospero conjures up this storm, the Tempest, which pulls back all the people that betrayed him to this island.
plays with their heads a little, but ultimately he forgives them. They have this big bash and everybody goes home happy.
My memory of The Tempest is my father's drunk and yelling on the fire escape. I could never bring myself to read it.
Me neither. I skipped it too.
Just passing through.
Nice to see you.
This old geezer's gonna kill us.
To commit suicide, it's against the law.
I'm not saying I'm for it. I'm just saying that some people consider euthanasia a valid choice.
Is he back?
Back? What do you mean back?
You lost him?
Me? You guys lost him. I was trying to catch him.
Look, you all are going to have to be together on this. Are you going to accept Morris's decision, yes or no?
Wait a minute. We've been chasing Morris all over, under New York, and there's a question on the floor as to whether or not we want to accept his decision.
Well, what do you think?
I think I smell like the special at the China Gardens.
I don't want him to die. Not now. We're just getting to know him.
Yeah, me neither. He's cool. Nuts, but cool.
I got the same review in 1926 for Little Tots and Toylands. Hello, dear ones. Did I miss Dr. Hoyt while I was gone?
Yes, he was here while you were escaping.
What's this about selling Mom's pictures?
It's your inheritance. Now, this Dr. Hoyt, he's a bit of a weasel, but he has ways of keeping the taxman's hands off your mother's ass, so to speak.
Dad, I don't want any inheritance, okay? That's not what this is about. We're all trying to talk.
Or not to be. To be or not to be. To be or not to be. For 90 years, I chose to be. And if I may say so myself, I did a pretty good job of to being. Now I choose not to be.
Dad, that's not an answer. That's just words to a play.
Is it just words? But if you don't believe in words, then they're only good for selling cars.
Morris, that is so cruel. My father would never say anything like that to any of his children.
Of course it's true, because your mother's made Arnold, your father, the man he is today, God help him.
Jackass.
Thank you very much.
Morris, wait. If there was one thing that you and Mom always had, it was hope.
But hope doesn't spring eternal.
Wait a minute, I think I understand this. This is about Mom, about losing Mom.
No, unfortunately, Ted, you don't understand. First of all, I didn't lose Rita. She died. Pain? For months, I couldn't get a full breath. It was like I had no lungs. It was grief at its most potent. But I didn't grieve because of the loss of hope. I grieved because we loved. We loved. We weren't fools. We knew somebody had to go first. But if you love, you got no choice. And it was worth it. Oh, was it worth it?
So do you have like a growth in your head or something that makes you such a whack job? I mean, not that I think that you're a whack job. It's...
No, I don't have a growth in my head, but I like that phrase, whack job.
Then why, Morris? Why this choice?
Why? That's a good question. I'd like to start from the beginning. I'm 90 years old, and so far, I've been a lucky man. I've been healthy. True, I had prostate, but that's about all. Can this last? I ask myself. No, it cannot. The problem is a man can live a long and happy life and then ruin it all by dying. What do I mean? How many people die quietly in their sleep? Practically nobody. Most people, they get sick and sicker, they have pain, they go in the hospital, and they're fed through their veins. If they're lucky, they make in the bedpan. If not, they make in bed. Or like my friend Mo, in the bag on the side. Who needs it? So it occurred to me, I said to myself, I said, Morris, you've always been a man who ruled his own destiny. You didn't live like a leaf blown by the wind. I was a man of intelligence. Thanks God, also talent. And after all, as Shakespeare said, the ganze Welt is a beamer. All the world is a stage. And on the stage of life, I was an actor. And I made things happen. And I always had a script. And I always knew the end. I didn't live as an audience not knowing what was coming next. So why should I live like an actor and die like an audience? What are you afraid of? Death? Who lives forever? I'm going to go be by my river, and I would appreciate some privacy.
Dr. Sheldon Henning. Yes, ma'am? What? Morris Applebaum, West 86. Really? I mean, of course. Absolutely. Goodbye, ma'am. That was Lena Danzig, New York City Health Services Commissioner. The mayor's office just called her regarding Morris. Your dad has friends in high places. I have to talk to him.
When he wants to be with Mom, he goes to the tissue room.
Morris, no! No, 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 no! I cannot let you kill yourself!
With Tic Tacs?
I'm so sorry. Morris. Oh, shoot.
I put them in a bottle because the concocted box top keeps opening in my pockets.
I'm sorry. Morris, how does the mayor's office know you?
How do you know the mayor's office knows me?
Well, they called my boss.
So ask your boss.
She doesn't know either.
Tic Tacs?
No, Morris, look, with the mayor's office breathing down my neck, I gotta go buy the book.
Well, I'll tell you. It's always very important to go buy the book, especially if you haven't seen the movie.
Okay, fine. Let's make this easy on the both of us. New York law requires that you be held under observation for 7 days in a secured facility or if properly attended in your home.
Hey, forget about it. I got things to wrap up. Last week on Earth and all that and the party. I gotta get some more food. There's a Japanese place on Bleecker. What are you gonna do? Strap me down? Ouch! No tip for you. And I'm a big tipper.
Morris, I'm sorry, but for now, we gotta go buy the book.
Buy the book. One lousy Groucho imitation and I get strapped down. But not to worry. I wasn't a friend with Eric Weiss for nothing.
Eric Weiss?
Forget about it. Doc, excuse me, if you don't mind, I would like to talk with my daughter. You too. Out.
Hey.
A little beadwork? That would be nice.
Morris, this is not funny.
Ah, everything's funny, Bobby. Give me a kiss.
You know, we're not going to leave you alone.
Why, because I'm a baby?
No.
You're a crazy man.
I'm a crazy man. My dear daughter, not only am I not a crazy man, history will record me as the sanest man that ever lived.
Sane people do not commit suicide.
I'm not committing suicide. You know who commits suicide? People who are afraid to live. I have lived. I've had a long and glorious, happy life. Now it's time to unlive.
Bullshit.
That's the way you engage in a philosophical discussion?
There's no philosophy here. It's simple. Sane, supposedly happy people do not want to take their own lives.
So you wouldn't be satisfied unless I suffer, right?
No one wants you to suffer.
You do. You want to come to the hospital. You want to wring your hands. You want to be able to say, oh, God, look how he looks. I can't believe it's my own father. Look how he's suffering. Enough already. How much? That's what you want to do.
I'm not listening to you. Drop it.
All right. One final thought. A person of my age, I can go out with cancer of the stomach, of the liver, of the lungs, of the spleen. I could go out if I'm lucky, weighing 60 pounds and giving off such a stink you wouldn't want to be in the same room with me. Septicemia I could get, diabetes, blood poisoning.
You said that.
No, I didn't.
Septicemia, it's blood poisoning. It's the same thing.
All right, peritonitis. You know who died from that?
Uncle Max.
Uncle Max, right? They put a catheter up his pee-pee, and that's it. The end of Max. Goodbye, Max.
Now, are you done with that?
I'm done with that. But I'm thinking about Ted. It's time for you to apologize to Ted.
After all that, I don't think that this is the time for you to tell me what time it is.
No, I was serious when I said that you're stronger than Ted. Your mother and I, we had 3 children, so that when we're gone, you would all have family. At 3 a.m., Ted and Barry are all you got. Find a way to apologize.
I'll try.
Don't try. Ants try. People do.
Fine. I'll do. What the hell does ants try mean?
I don't have the vaguest idea, but it sounds good, doesn't it?
Anybody in your family collect art?
Not like this. I have an uncle in Florida who collects clown paintings.
Ugh, I hate clowns. I think they should be beaten to death with limes. Right. More hostility. No, it's just the silence makes me uneasy. No, I liked Marcel Marceau.
Whose real name was Marcel Mango.
Mango? That sounds...
Yep, he was Jewish.
Funny, he never talked about it.
That must have been difficult. Growing up in the shadow of your mother's rear end.
And the shadow of her front end was better than mine, too. And Barry was no match for Morris. And Ted folded his underwear. I've written this scene. Hunky therapist listens. Misunderstood young woman opens herself up to him. Realizes some utterly simple truth. So trite. Hackneyed. Just cheap. He doesn't get snot on his face. Morris is the only man I'm sure, really sure, ever loved me. God, I'm so mad at him. I'm so scared.
He's a huge presence. And your mom...
It's like living with two forces of nature.
Yeah, but forces of nature don't die. Or want to kill themselves.
So, Lisa, what was it like looking at colleges?
It's okay, I guess.
Okay, she almost wet her pants at the University of New York Film School.
Shut up, Jason.
Do you have the grades to get in?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We can't afford it. I think we're all set up here.
Listen, kids, I don't want you to... I'm not...
To be. Or not to be. That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache of the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation, devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep.
You're a good adolescent therapist.
And what gives you that feeling?
You see? Perfect response. Because you're a nice person.
Nice.
Oh, don't knock nice. I love you very much. Your brother and sister, I also love. But they're crazy, like me and your mother. Unfortunately, you were born normal. And in our family, being normal can make you...
Crazy. Yeah, I know.
The best timing in the business.
Ted, I will wear this for a week if it will help you forgive me. I'm sorry. Really. I can be a jerk.
Yeah, I know. But you don't have to wear it for a week.
Really? Thank God.
Just to the party.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Thanks, Flo.
You know what would be good right now?
Cake?
Just a sliver, nothing more, and coffee. And if it's not too much trouble, just a couple of cookies. No, a piece of arugula.
Flo, help me get Morris the dessert cart.
See if they have a Danish. Fruin Danish.
You know, this all started in high school.
We didn't go to the same high school.
I know, but like every high school is the same high school.
True. Flo, sit up.
You were prep, popular, dated jocks but never went to gym, pierced ears, villagers till it was bloomies, smartest girl in your clique went to be you. Close?
Uncomfortably so. You were Sex Pistols, dark poetry, black makeup, worshipped Patti Smith.
Still do.
Smartest girl in your class went to Bennington.
Sarah Lawrence, but I dropped out.
Take a look.
Son of a bitch. I look really good. Thanks. Look, I had a Coach purse that I secretly worshipped, and I've always wanted to look like you. I mean, well, my version of the people who generally look like you, and in truth, I know you're almost as smart as me because I see it in Lisa. I've been mean, nasty, and jealous. But that's been me pretty much always.
And I've been the ultimate princess since birth. I love to eat, but I don't. And I miss my real nose.
For Christ, look at you!
You're not going to believe this. He's gone.
How the hell did he...
Look at this.
What?
It is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows.
Oh my God, it's me. That's the Hamlet I was doing after the...
Against
Lisa.
Troubles and by opposing.
Yeah, but he still wants to be the greatest.
To die.
Oh, Rhonda, look.
To sleep. No more.
Wow. I'm such a schmuck.
Welcome to the Applebaums.
Yeah, Cal, okay. Thanks. Well, Cal didn't get a cab for Dad.
Thank you anyway, Mr. Weiss. That's 51 Weisses, no Morris, and I got asked out twice.
Me too.
Are you sure Morris said Eric Weiss?
Yes, his exact words were, I wasn't friends with Eric Weiss for nothing.
Eric Weiss, Harry Houdini's real name.
Guess who's Jewish?
My mom drove us crazy with celebrity Jews, too. Did you know this Jew was famous? Did you know that one was famous? Have you ever heard anything so obsessive?
I think maybe we should call the police. I mean, your dad's a strong old man, but he's been under a lot of stress.
What I'd like to know is who'd pick him up in pajamas and a cape.
Martinez cab. Luis speaking.
Bingo.
Feel that I'm betraying Morris.
Luis, we told you what Morris wanted to do.
And if you guys lived a little closer, you wouldn't be having...
Please, don't start.
I'm just saying. Lived a little closer, you wouldn't be having this problem. Hey, Francis, man. Yeah, look.
Oh, great. Another kitchen hell.
But it sounds like a happy hell. You better shoot it. Oh, gosh. Anybody got a clue?
I do. Wait, that's, you're the babe that Grandpa dates.
Hey.
I'm Rafaela. You must be Barry. You're Flo, and you're Ted.
Hi.
Oh my God, you're Rafaela Rivera. I've seen you in The Price of Tears, Puzzle Hour, Traveling
Movies,
Circus.
play, TV, great actress. And with a tush almost as beautiful as Rita.
Well, that's not Grandpa's babe. Right.
Morris, what's going on here?
Oh, music, art, theater. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh my God, is this a temple?
Yes, Temple B'nai Torah.
Really?
Yes. I was a bar mitzvah here. I married your mother here in 45. And I wanted to have her funeral here, too. And I came down Hey, the vote. Boarded up for 30 years. The filth, the graffiti, everywhere. I went to Katz's. I guess I thought, you know, maybe a sandwich, soup, a Dr. Brown's cream soda, a knish, some borscht, something.
I recognized him.
Where, in Katz's?
Oh, no. I was running a drama workshop for inmates when the cops brought him in.
Inmates? Cops? Yeah, someone cracked wise at Katz's. I don't even know if it was me. I was a little mashugana. Actually, I was a lot mashugana. Things got broken, mostly windows, a steam table, some plates, a nose or two.
All this happened and you never told us?
For what reason? Hi, this is your old man. You got bail?
And you recognized Dad in the jail ward?
That was the second time I saw him. When I was a kid, my parents used to clean office buildings at night. They couldn't afford babysitters, so they'd bring me along. We were walking to the bus at 2 a.m. It was the most amazing thing I had ever seen. I mean, Morris could create worlds with a gesture. Wow. It was magic. Your father is the reason I became an actor.
Espérate. Wait a minute. Time out. That's it. Yes. That's it. Oh, my God. That's it.
What's it?
I had a juicy cat.
You went your way. Who's left?
I didn't understand a single word he said. But I thought to myself, if this man can perform such things at 2 a.m. with such passion, then I can own a real cab.
Increíble.
Well, you see, that's what's so great about living in a small town.
Morris.
You have anything to add to this episode of The Twilight Zone?
Nope, I'm cool. But now I know why the mayor's office knows him.
This is great.
But who paid for all this?
I sold a couple of Picassos.
A couple?
Pablo lusted after Rita so much, he did her tush in every one of his periods. I got a blue tush, I got a red tush, I got 3 Cubist tushes, and I got 1. I don't know what in the hell he was thinking. Oh, that's a good drawing, son. Hang that up.
Look at all this.
I know, it's so sweet.
It's Dad's life. It's our childhood. This was us.
You know, he's changing all these kids' lives.
We're running out of time. We gotta do something.
Well, restraints obviously aren't working.
Raffaella,
Yes.
do you have an office?
Yes, down the hallway.
Come on, guys.
Ted?
Dad wants a party. He's gonna get a party.
Hey, we gotta move. If I know my friends, they'll be here at the drop of 8.
Do you think it's gonna work?
It's gonna work.
What time you got?
7:20.
Okay, listen, I was thinking people in crisis aren't always rational. What if our timing's off? What if Morris decides to end the party early?
We gotta keep our eye on him.
Oh, yeah, that worked well.
Oh, no, the dumbwaiter's shut.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Perfect. Handsome.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good.
So, how's the plan going?
Well, so far it's okay.
Oh, here, would you like some?
Thank you. I know you got a lot on your plate. I just wanted to check in to see how you were doing.
Hello, you.
Hello.
I'm a little nervous. You know, it's really funny how we found each other in the midst of all of this.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This is a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's good.
You know, it's kind of weird that I'm the only person here that doesn't have a connection to your father's balcony performance. Of course, I wasn't born yet.
And you do know that I was.
You're older than me.
You're so obvious. So sweet.
Excuse me. For you.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh my God!
What?
What? Oh, boy. Look at this. A 4-year scholarship, New York Film School. Congratulations. Oh, Barry,
Dad.
come on, we talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
Sure. I slipped in a Picasso and went for the school. It's not like she didn't have the talent. Ignis, finished.
Come on.
Be fine. Just watch.
Yeah.
Did you... Mom? Hi. No, I'm fine. The noise, it's a party. Blow apple bombs. Her father's name is Morris. West 86. Why?
Morris.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. We got you a present.
Oh, good. What is it? Where? Oh, Bullhorn?
Yeah, we figured you have to give a farewell speech, right?
Yes, well, I'm gonna give a farewell speech, but, I mean, the people, they're right here. What do I need this for?
Oh, it's not for these people. It's for your speech. To these people. Mars speechless. I love it. We saw how people greeted you on the street.
And under it.
All those people at Reva's place.
Everyone whose lives you touched, Dad.
And a few you pissed off.
Yeah, so go ahead. Go tell them. You tell all these people who look to you for art and inspiration, you tell them that you're just going to check out. Go ahead, Max. Show them the stuff that dreams are made on.
I tell you, this is, wow. I don't, what can I say? I'm glad you all could make it. I could say that. Wow. This is something. I feel like a one-man Woodstock. I mean, I look out and I think, you're everybody I ever knew that's still alive. And I know you all from your shops and restaurants and theaters, from going to see you there. But this feels like the city has come to me, to my home. And it's an honor. No, it's more than an honor. Look, I want to tell you something. At the end of this party, I was okay. Now, this is going to sound a lot worse than it really is. But I was going to kill myself. I said it sounds a lot worse. But after the display tonight, after this outpouring of love and affection,
What schmuck in his right mind could ever do such a thing? I want to do this in public. Hello? Gardner Funeral Home? Yeah, this is Morris Applebaum. I'm fine. In fact, I'm so fine, I'm canceling my reservation. No, hold on to the deposit. Sooner or later, I'm going to need it. But let it be a surprise to both of us. Thank you very much.
Will somebody get that?
Hello? From where? Garner's Funeral Home.
Ask him if this is about the reservation.
What?
Just ask.
Is this about the reservation? Yes.
Do they want to know where to pick up the stiff?
Morris. Do you want to know where to pick up the stiff? I mean the deceased. Yes.
This is Morris Applebaum. Cancel the reservation. Right. There'll be no stiff today. You're welcome.
What the hell's going on?
What?
What was that bit on the balcony last night?
Well, that was a great scene, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great scene. Yeah, I was crying. Who were you talking to?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody. I didn't even dial.
You made the whole thing up?
Well, you know, it's more fun speaking to no one than talking to a recording.
Great! Go!
Come here, sweetie. Give me a kiss.
What made you change your mind?
I'm in love.
What?
I'm in love with you. And I don't want to miss your wedding. You want to dance?
Yeah.
Speak to Sheldon. I want to be the best man.
No. You want to be the best man and the father of the bride? Is there any room at this wedding for me?
We'll discuss it with Sheldon. But you know, you could park cars.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Don't mention it. Also, you can make egg creams.
Mm-hmm. I'd make them better than Jim's Spa.
Hey, you stole my line.
Yeah, well, since you're going to be around, you got plenty of time to steal it back.